M.A. to the motherfucking D. The m.A.dGenius, homeboy. What's up? Yo, I got a message, man, for the young homies out there, man. All right? You know what I'm saying? Coming from an old Jizzy. You feel me? I never know it would be days like this, man. But anyways, man, growing up, homie, I had a lot of classmates, man, you know, that didn't make it. You feel what I'm saying? Many of them died in doing life. You know what I'm saying? Some nigga be like, yo, I got homies in the pen. You know what I mean? Like, nigga, I got homies in the pen doing life, nigga. You feel what I'm saying? Like, homies in the pen, you know what I'm saying, doing 100+ years. You feel what I mean? Like, shit like that, yo. And I'm gonna tell you something, man. You know, a lot of them homies had way too much potential to be up in there, yo. You feel what I'm saying? Like, extraordinary brothers, man. You know, like, some of the brothers I know that's up in there will outshine any nigga you see out here. As far as getting money, you know what I'm saying? As far as intellectual abilities, you know, being a lady, man, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of homies up in there, man, they'll make the niggas out here that you think getting bitches look like a fucking joke. You know what I mean? And, you know, just everything, man. Brothers who have very musical talent, you know, just a lot of talent. Very talented brothers, man. You know what I'm saying? But there's one thing that you gotta understand about life, homie. L-I-F-E. Life don't give a fuck about who you are, homeboy. Life don't give a fuck about who you are. If you do the wrong thing in this shit we call life, the dog, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. No matter how smart you are, no matter how good you are, no matter how good looking you are, no matter how much money you get in, no matter how much fucking talent you have, no matter how fucking smart you are, no matter how important you think you are, in this fucking shit we call life, dog. If you fuck around, make the wrong move, you're gonna have to pay for that shit. Your life may be fucking taken. You might be incarcerated. You might fucking become disabled, etc. I overcame a lot of obstacles in life, man. I'm gonna tell you something, man. I did something in my early 20s, yo. I'm not gonna say what it is. Maybe some other time. That still affects me today. That still set me back from a lot of shit in life, yo. People look at me, they're like, yo, a lot of people consider me being successful. Now living in the hood, I'm not sure if I still do live in the hood. I don't think I do. You know what I'm saying? unless I'm living in some white ghetto or some shit, you know what I mean? But homies was telling me, dog, that I mean, niggas consider I was balling and consider me being hood rich. Feel me? Well, if you ask me, I ain't never had enough money. You know what I'm saying? Some motherfuckers feel like I was getting too much money. To me, I ain't never got enough money, big. That's just me, homie. You know what I'm saying? Niggas in the hood say I got money and shit. I'm balling, I'm hood rich, you know what I mean? Okay. However, man, according to my annual income, I'm not living in poverty. You feel what I'm saying? As an individual, I'm not living in poverty. When I was young, in my early 20s, homie, I had major motherfucking dreams and major fucking ambitions, man. When I made a bad mistake. And although I still managed to be able, you know, to be successful, although I still manage, you know, to take care of myself and provide for myself, and to others, they may consider me getting pretty far in life and doing pretty well in life. I could have got a lot further. I may have been a lot wealthier. Definitely have a lot more fucking freedom and a lot more opportunity that I have today. And little homies may be like, yo, okay. They look at me. They be like, yo, the big homie made it. You know what I'm saying? He was fucking wilding out when he was our age. You know what I'm saying? He made it. But let me tell you something, homeboys. Yo, it was very, very, very fucking hard for me to get to where I'm at today, because I had barriers, obstacles, restrictions, all of that shit against me, yo. If I never had made a mistake 10 years ago, it still affects me today. Not only would it have been a lot easier for me to get where I'm at now, but I would have got to where I was at now a long ass fucking time ago. Just because a motherfucker made it and became successful don't mean that if he would have done some things right and avoided some shit, he could have been more successful. And made it on a higher level. Look at all these little young rap homies that made bigger mistakes than I made. And we all seen them. We all seen their fucking potential. We all seen where they could have been 10 years ago and they would have stayed in the path if they didn't fuck up. Ask Tehuti-shil if he didn't get killed. Motherfucking songs on the billboards. #1 album. Or Tekashi 6ix9ine if he wasn't running around with the knuckleheads. Nigga was blown the fuck up. Or the little kid named, I think his name m.A.dGenius, who killed 2 of his homies from Florida. That nigga was 19 years old, collaborating with fucking K West and all them niggas, B. But maybe it was in their head like, oh shit, man, I'm too talented, man. I'm too successful, man. to fall, to not make it, to be thrown away for the rest of my life. You know what I'm saying? And that shit that we call ego, homie, will fuck you up. Forgive me for a little bit, homie. I'm gonna take a ride while we doing this shit. You feel me? Cause you know I'm always on a motherfucking mission, B. You know what I mean? That's why you see me do a lot of these videos in the car. Another reason I do it, cause I don't like to disturb my neighbors and shit. You know what I mean? Right now, man, I gotta take a little ride, homie. But yeah, as I was saying this shit, you know what I mean? The young homies out there, man, their ego fucked them up. And that's one thing about life, homie. If you got too much fucking ego, you're gonna fucking pay for that shit, dog. You're gonna pay for that shit, man, because ego bring a man downfall all the time. Make us think that we're greater than what we really are. You know what I'm saying? And make us think that we're greater than what we really are, man. You know what I mean? I'm gonna stop for a little bit because I'm gonna end this pretty soon. And life, for any man that got ego, life is gonna humble your ass, B. You know what I'm saying? Life is gonna fucking humble your ass, homeboy. Rather, you think you the hardest man out there and somebody gonna beat you the fuck up? You think you Superman, you can't get shot? Then finally you get shot in a way where you could become disabled? Or you think you the slickest motherfucker in the world, you could do fucking crimes and shit and never had to do time for it? Whatever it is, homie, I had to learn a long time, homie, that you had to be humble. Even when I was out there doing crime, I realized I had to be humble. Because I was doing major shit in my early 20s. You feel what I'm saying? And if I would have been trying to get into conflict with niggas and steer niggas and fight with niggas and all that shit, doing the shit that I was doing, then they could have brought heat to me. You know what I'm saying? And I could have got popped, and I could have been doing a whole lot of fucking time. And I'm pretty sure other young homies were doing the same shit I was doing, but they didn't allow themselves to be humble. So while they was moving and shit, they let their ego get in the way. Their ego got in the way. They got popped. And them niggas probably doing big football numbers right now. Feel me? Humility will get you far, homeboy. Don't let that motherfucking ego get in your head. I know all of y'all seen them fucking movies and cartoons and shit when on one side, one shoulder you got the devil and another shoulder, you know what I'm saying, you got God right there. You feel what I'm saying? Well, Satan is your fucking ego. And God is your intuition. Whenever you have a thought in your mind, try to discern if that thought coming from the ego or that thought coming from the intuition, aka your heart, your innermost thought. That's coming from your subconscious. Or is it the ego? The thoughts that attach you to an image. The thoughts that attach you to a status. The thoughts that try to dictate what type of lifestyle you should be trying to live and portray. If you could avoid that ego, you could get a lot further, yo, in life. So to summarize my message to these young homies out there, and for all the OGs and triple OGs and double OGs, you know what I'm saying? And all the cats out there who hear this shit, forward this to the young homies, man. Let them hear this shit. I know a lot of them got too much ego to even listen to a lot of shit, but some of them probably listen. I was a young little homie. I listen to a lot of shit. Probably one of the reasons why I made it as old as I have made it today and never did time in the penitentiary and not locked up behind bars because I fucking listen. That's the wisdom between niggas who made it in the hood and niggas who didn't. Niggas who made it as far as I made it, never been shot, you know what I'm saying? Never went to the fucking penitentiary, never been fucking murdered. Wanna know how we got it this far, homie? It was humility. Some of us might be arrogant, egotistic, but trust me, we a lot more humble than a lot of them niggas who in the grave right now. A lot of them niggas who doing life right now. I seen some arrogant ass niggas out there, B, I'm telling you. We all know Tekashi 6ix9ine had a whole lot of ego. That's how I knew something was gonna happen to homeboy. That nigga just had way too much ego, fam. You can't move in this fucking planet Earth, nigga, like you're fucking Superman, my G. And think nothing that's not gonna fucking happen to you. Something gonna happen, dog. If you that fucking arrogant, if you walk around with that much pride, something is going to happen. It's saying in the scriptures, God don't like the prideful. I read that a long time ago when I was young. I knew that God didn't like prideful people. I knew that the Most High will make prideful people fall because it says in the scripture that a man full of pride will fall. I read that shit in the Bible when I was probably a teenager, and that always stuck with me. So never had too much pride because that would be my fucking downfall. So humble yourself out there, homeboy, and know that you're not too smart, you're not too talented, you're not too famous, you're not too good looking, you're not too much of anything to be in the fucking grave or to be locked up for the rest of your motherfucking life. Because in this shit we call life, it's merciless. It don't give a fuck about nobody who don't obey the laws of nature. It don't give a fuck. If you make the wrong move in this thing we call life, homeboy, you're going to fucking pay. There's some time when God do look out for us, where we like, yo, I just got lucky. Or I just got blessed. But if you keep on taking those moments like that for granted, it will come a time where you're not gonna have that blessing no more. That blessing is like a warning, like, yo, slow down, homeboy. Because although I never got shot, right? I got shot at plenty of times. There were many attempts for people to try to take my life. Although I've never been to the penitentiary, trust me, I done a whole lot of shit that could have had me in that motherfucking box. You feel me? Plenty of times, homeboy. Could have been in that fucking box, nigga. Probably looking at like fucking 20. You feel me? But what I've done, And it's not to speak out of ego and bragging or anything. I'm just letting you know how did an OG fucking survive. A lot of niggas don't become a fucking OG. A lot of niggas don't become an OG. You feel me? How did this OG make it that way? Because them lessons that God gave me in life. Like, yo, you see how them niggas almost shot you, homeboy? If you keep on wearing them colors, nigga, and throwing up them signs, nigga, like you don't give a fuck, nigga, one of them bullets gonna catch your ass. Oh, you see how the boys, nigga, done almost smash your ass? See how you almost got caught slipping right there? If you don't clean up your fucking lifestyle right now, and you keep on doing that illegal conduct, them motherfuckers gonna snatch your ass. Now, I could have listened like I have done, or I could have let my ego go in the way. Oh, nigga, shit. Ain't no motherfucking bullets could touch me, nigga. Nigga, I'm bulletproof, nigga. Shit. Nigga, me going to the pen? Nigga, please, nigga. I'm too all that for that shit, nigga. That's the fucking belief. If I was thinking like that, my nigga, and my motherfucking ego went that fucking high, my nigga, no bullets would have caught me, nigga. And I probably would have been in that cage. So that's my motherfucking message for the young homie. M.A. to the D. If you don't subscribe, you a bitch.